Hey y'all, welcome to Grayson's Kitchen. I'm Grayson. I'm so glad you stopped by. Here we're all about quick and easy recipes, a little bit of baking, delicious desserts, and all those comforting foods that we grew up on. Nothing fancy, just quick recipes that you can make in your own home. You know, the ones that make your kitchen smell amazing and brings everyone to the table. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's get cooking. Oh, and one more thing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tap that bell notification so you don't miss what we're cooking next. So let's get cooking. So today I'm going to be making one of my all-time favorite desserts. This is my go-to for any get-together, any potluck, any church function, any occasion where I'm required to bring a dish. This is my go-to. This is what I call Oreo Delight. There are 7 simple ingredients and it is a crowd pleaser. Everyone always wants the recipe. Everyone's trying to figure out what's in it. This is one of the desserts that's always one of the first ones to get gobbled up, and the dish is usually clean when I bring it home. I hope that you give this a try. Like I said, this is one of my all-time favorites, so let's get started. So now this recipe calls for just 7 ingredients. We have a family or a party pack of Oreos, confectioner's sugar, milk of your choice. I just happen to be using whole milk. Cool Whip, you can use sugar-free, but this is just regular Cool Whip. 2 packages of chocolate instant pudding. I picked this up at Walmart. This is the 3.9 ounce box. It calls for 1 stick of melted butter and 1 block of softened cream cheese. So the first thing we're going to do is take 2 rows of our Oreos, and we are going to completely smash these up. You know, I've used my food processor. I'm going to throw them in the Ziploc bag today. You can crush these however you feel the need to. Okay, those look perfect. So we're just going to dump these out, and I'm using a 9x13 Pyrex. Okay, now we're going to take 1 stick of melted butter and pour this right over the Oreos. Okay, next I'm just going to use a fork and I'm just going to mix all this up real well. You just want to incorporate that butter into all those crushed Oreos. And this is going to become basically our crust, or the first layer of this dessert. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is already smelling so good. This is a real crowd pleaser. So I would encourage you to try it. Like I said, there's 7 simple ingredients. You just want to give it a mix. You just cannot go wrong with this. It is quick, it is easy. And you just want to begin to just mash that into the bottom as well, best as you can. You don't have to work it up the sides. This is just on the bottom. So once you're done, this should be what you have. Okay, let's go on to our next step. So we're going to go ahead and pop this in the refrigerator while we complete our next steps. This is a no-bake recipe if I didn't mention that before. So let's go ahead and get this in the refrigerator. Okay, so next we're going to take 1 block of cream cheese, softened. 1 cup of confectioner's sugar. Okay. I'm just going to give this a mix with my hand mixer. You want to be careful with this. It has that powdered sugar. It's probably going to go everywhere. Okay, all that's been incorporated really well. Next, we're going to fold in about a cup of Cool Whip. Okay, and now that's all well combined. We're going to put this to the side. Okay, in another bowl, we're going to mix 3 1/4 ounces of milk. Okay, that's 3 1/4 cup of milk. Next, we're going to dump our 2 boxes of chocolate instant pudding. We're going to blend this until well incorporated. Okay, so our chocolate pudding is all well combined. We're going to set this to the side. Next, we're going to take 1 row of our Oreos and smash these up. I'm using the same Ziploc bag I used earlier. So 1 row this time. Now, if you have any chocolate lovers in your family or your friends, they are going to want this for themselves. Now, we definitely have a chocolate lover in our family. I'm not mentioning any names, but you know exactly who you are. So this is for you. Okay, so now that we have all those smashed up, we're going to bring our chocolate pudding back and we're going to take this row of Oreos and we are going to combine it into this chocolate pudding. Now this is what gives this Oreo Delight an amazing twist, because now we have chocolate pudding with a crunch. And this is what everyone tries to figure out. So let's go ahead and mix that up real well. You just continue mixing this until it's all well incorporated. This smells amazing. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, you know, I could eat this entire bowl of this by itself. So let's go ahead and get our 9 by 13 dish out of the refrigerator. We're going to set the pudding to the side for now. And now we're going to start building. So we're going to take our confectioner's sugar cream cheese mixture. Let's just dollop this out. Spread this as evenly as you can. Hope you all are having a great week. If you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe and that bell notifications so you don't miss what we're going to be cooking next. I'm just going to use the back of a big spoon. Get all your edges all the way to the corners. You know how some people love that corner piece, so you want to make sure that you have plenty of this all tucked into the corners. And when I say this is always the first dessert to go, I mean it. People love this stuff, y'all. Okay, that looks really good. Now let's bring our pudding back. So next, let's go ahead and put our pudding mixture down. And you want to spread this as evenly as possible. You know, this recipe comes together fast because it's a no-bake. Okay, that looks good. And now we're going to put the last bit of Cool Whip on top. Okay, now we're going to set this to the side. We're going to take our very last row of Oreos, and you guessed it, we're going to crush these up. Just get all the air out of your Ziploc baggie, and here we go. And now we're going to use this to garnish it. Y'all, you cannot go wrong with this recipe. Like I said, it's quick, easy, no bake. Everyone loves it. You should definitely give this one a try. I think that it will become a part of your staple dessert menu. Once you see just how fast it all comes together. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That is so delicious. It is so crunchy. It is light. It's fluffy. The Oreos come through. The chocolate pudding comes through. The crunch in the pudding is coming through. It's not overly sweet. It is absolutely perfect. That is why I call this Oreo Delight. And that is going to do it for today's recipe, y'all. I really appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out with me today while I made this dessert. It really is a crowd pleaser. I'm sure your family and friends will absolutely love it. And as always, thank you for watching Grayson's Kitchen, where comfort is always on the menu. I'll see you in the next video.